only certain monsters you should put on weakness exploit. A lot of monsters will have at least one spot you can get weakness exploit to really work well on. Usually their head for a lot of them, but there's some monsters where they'll be more elementally weak, or they won't have a super soft spot on them, like Bizarrios, and so you have to bring other techniques for those monsters. Crit is going to be strong on a lot of the monsters across the game, but it's not necessarily the best answer for every hunt, and not always the best answer for every player either. Depending on how you play the game, or, I don't know, what you focus on, you might have a lot of room for improvement just based on paying attention to the monster, or learning the monster's patterns, or learning your weapon's moves better before you can really take advantage of some hypothetical, like, okay, this is the most effective build for this particular hunt. Whoops. I was gonna try and roll through that. Did not roll through it. Dude, that's so delayed. Wow. Please don't eat me off. Thank you. I really thought that was going to just chuck me off of the waterfall. And I was like, no. How you feeling on Longsword now? I still don't like Helmbreaker. I'm using it because this is a raw Longsword and it makes more sense too. And I want to get practice with it. Whoop! That multi-hit move, you gotta watch out for that with a counter. Darn that I died, Uchi, or darn that I'm not liking Helmbreaker still? Now it's a lot of damage. Yeah, all the monsters are hitting us really hard because I still haven't upgraded any armor. We're at 213 defense. Just the cart. Okay. Like the Jaggy weapons are pretty decent. Yeah, for this midpoint in the game they are. It makes me happy too. Roar. And Tobi's leaving. Hello, Rathian. No, you won't come around to the move. It's just too strong. Just too strong, and it makes you not want to, like, combine that together with the counters that let you instantly level up your spirit level, and there's no reason to use your regular spirit attacks most of the time. Not with this playstyle. There's some reason to use it if you're using an elemental longsword, which is part of why I wanted to use a water longsword on this hunt. But with a raw longsword, you're really just missing out, not going for Helmbreaker. I was wondering how that was going to work there. Whoop, hello. I was gonna do the counter, the 2 wire bug art counter. Oh well. Ooh, do I have the move for you, Tobi? No! It's too slow. Bummer. We dead? Dead. Dude. Ruthless. That was a lot of damage, too. I can see why Marth started upgrading their armor right around this point, too. This is where my conviction to my no upgrading armor wavers a bit. You can do it? Yeah, we just gotta make some higher value or some higher defense armor pieces is all. We're still using stuff that's pretty early on into high rank, and that's not doing us any favors. Guess Rosie's changing her emotes? Aw, really? Bummer. Even with fully upgraded armor, you'll still be 2 to 3 tapped by the harder monsters. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. I see the Rosie emote you posted, Parsec. Oh, is that a virus emote? That's why. Whoops. I should know better. Haven't seen Rosie in a while. They're in the middle of kind of some life changes. I think they were moving house, maybe changing jobs. So they've been away from streaming for a little bit. Oh gosh, man, this thing is just hitting me hard. Now, I'm being pretty aggro on it too. So I kind of deserve some of the heat I'm getting, but man, this thing is hitting hard. I was gonna counter that, but it was quick. Too quick. Oh! There we go. Oh, I didn't realize it was shooting those. I thought it was lunging at me. Just chugging the healing. I never thought that move actually hits. Too early. Lucky we didn't die. Nope. Alright, good night, Symphonia. Cheers. Any tricks to stick to a new weapon? You've tried, but you always go back to hammer after one hunt. Well, if you're not bored from hammer, then there's not really any real reason. You don't have to. Any tips to it? It's always going to feel really bad learning a new weapon at first, because you're just going to get smacked around at first. It's both you're getting used to the timings of your new attacks on that weapon. You're getting used to all the different moves you have access to. You're getting used to how to fit those moves in and how strong they are and how they lead together. I think usually when I'm learning a new weapon, I will actually pick it up and just fool around with it for 1 or 2 hunts against an easy monster. Just to kind of get a little bit used to the controls by my own, a little bit, so I have like kind of a reference point. Then I'll go and watch a tutorial from someone like Gaijin Hunter or Eric's who breaks it down nice and slowly. After that, I'll probably mess around with it for a few hunts so I get a little bit more handle on the moves that they describe and some of the combos that they describe. And then after that, I might go and watch some speedruns, or at least someone who I know is good at the weapon. I don't have to be speedrunning necessarily, just to get a sense for like, okay, if I was trying to be really strong at this weapon, how would I fit in these combos? That's generally how I'll do it. And then after that, just picking quests that I know are going to be tough for me, and just trying to pick one goal to improve at, whether it's just like, okay, I want to land this particular combo once or twice, and setting those small goals of like, hey, I want to use these moves more. This quest right here, I don't feel really good about Helmbreaker, so I'm trying to use Helmbreaker more and figure it out a little more. Even though I don't particularly like that move, that's just my goal for this hunt, is like, hey, go out with Raw Longsword, hit some counters, use that spirit level to hit some Helmbreakers. That would be my general process for learning a new weapon. How'd that not hit? Are we gonna get out of here? Okay. Looks like it. Oh, hello, Zen. Goodbye, Zen. Yeah, the frames are dropping a little bit here. Like how the theme transition? Yeah, it's pretty smooth in this game how the themes transition from one to the other. I need to learn the roll timing for his roar. I need to remember there's like a big wind up on that where I can just leave that hanging out. I don't have to hit the timing. All that close there. Oh my gosh. Some of the follow-ups he does when I go for a counter like that are just brutal. Really scared. We are on our last card here. That's the tackle. Less speed sharpening, man. Probably shoot another one of those. Weird angle, but yeah. Ouch. Oops. Oh well. Oops. Foresight feels worse here than in World. I don't really mind it. He went completely around me. All right, that's interesting, isn't it? Huh. That had the flash like a hit, but it didn't. And there's the limp. Good stuff. We just gotta hang on. I should probably get away from this Rathian before I attempt to read the hunter's notes real quick. Okay, let's run around the corner from her. This has been a fun hunt. I found it a little bit challenging. Or probably a lot of bit challenging, honestly. Okay, Tobi Kadachi. Where is he? There. Okay, Thundersack. 14% chance target rewards. That's it? Oh, that's even worse than the Kazu. Oh, no. Oh, I missed where he went, too. I went to the wrong area. At least it doesn't matter if we capture it, kill it. I'm gonna go for the kill. Ah, it sleeps here. I'm gonna go for the kill. I will go for the bombs, though. No shame about that. If we're going for the slay, bombs are allowed, for me at least. Oh, shoot. That was the wrong way to do that. Boop! Nope, too slow. Oh, the frames. Holy crap, so bad. Whoops. I can never tell how that move actually hits. It's weird. Does the capture device input frames at all? It shouldn't, right? Since it's just copying the switch's input out, or the switch's output? No. The capture card won't influence the frames at all. And it's definitely only, like, the capture device wouldn't care whether you were in the flooded forest or not. It's definitely just the flooded forest. Please don't die. Whew. That was a close quest. Nope, it's just certain directions on this map give you pretty intense frame drops. Just how it is. Harder in victory? It felt that way, yeah. That was fun. That was a really fun matchup. I didn't plan it to be quite that fun when I picked it, but that was a good time. I meant myself, Black Wolf Raven. I had put myself in a pretty bad position there where I kind of hyper-armored through an attack in order to be up in the air there, so if he'd comboed me, I easily could have tripled. Good stuff. Nice work. Cheers. Thanks. Just trying to learn. Hello, Phallus, and welcome. Hey, we got the Thunder Sack at least this time. Another Wyvern Gem. Quite a few of those so far.